So we're going to talk about domain and range for quadratic functions. So domain, again, is what your x's are going to have. So our x is going to be negative infinity to infinity. All real numbers will work for a quadratic. The range, it's going to depend on your max or min, so your vertex. And it's always included. So if you've got a max, that means it's going to go point down, so it'll go towards negative infinity, and then it's going to use your vertex, the y-coordinate of your vertex, and that's included. So if I were going to have a min, that means it's going to be pointing up, so it's going to go to infinity, and it's going to include, again, the y-coordinate of your vertex. So let's talk about this example. So with this, we're not going to graph it. We're just going to kind of talk about the steps of graphing, and then we're going to add in domain and range. So the first thing that we're going to look at, is it going to open up or is it going to open down? So since it's a -3, so a is -3, that means that it's going to be opening down, making it a maximum. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and find the vertex to make sure that we kind of get the overall idea of this guy. So in order to find the vertex in standard form, again, we have to do the axis of symmetry. So we find x equals opposite of b over 2 times b. So then b was -6. And then here's -3. So then from there I've got -6 over -6, which is a +1. So I'm going to take that value and I'm going to plug it into my function. So I've got -3, 1 squared, plus 6 times 1, minus 13. So that means that I'm going to have -3 plus 6 minus 13 to get me -10. So my vertex should be 1, -10. Okay, so that means for this max, the max is at -10. Sorry, the max is -10 at x equals 1. So this was how we were talking about how your x is just kind of your location, and then the actual y is going to be your max or min, the part that you're really looking into. So now our domain, so all the x's that are going to be working, again, domain, that's the easy one, negative infinity to infinity. You can plug everything into it. Again, we don't know where infinity is, so that's why we're not going to include them. We just use those open brackets. Now our range, we're going to use that y-coordinate of our vertex, and we're also going to keep in mind that we're dealing with a max. So whenever we have the max, we're going to be pointing down, so we're going to go down towards negative infinity, and the maximum height of this thing would be at -10. And we include that guy because it's part of our graph. So then from there, we get to talk about a story problem. So whenever we're talking about a rectangular region, talk about a rectangular region. So you've got 100 feet of fencing. So again, whenever you've got this guy, make sure that you're talking about your perimeter. Okay, 2x plus 2y. And then we're going to find the dimensions of the rectangle that maximize the enclosed area. So biggest thing there, that means that we're going to be finding area. You want this in terms of one letter. So that means we need to solve this guy right here for y. So again, subtract your 2x over. We'll end up dividing by 2. So that means I'm going to have y equals 50 minus x. So we're going to plug that guy in. So our new area equation will be AX equals X times, sorry, I'll put that in, R50 minus X. So then we're going to go ahead and simplify that guy. So now that we have the area equation, anytime we're talking about a maximum area, that's actually talking about the y-coordinate of your vertex. So we need to go through and find the vertex. So in order to do that, we need to take on our axis of symmetry. So we're going to take this, we're going to do AOS. So that's X equals opposite of B over 2 times A. So that's going to be a positive 25. So when X is 25, we plug this guy back in. To see what the actual maximum will be. Sorry, I ran out of room. So then we're going to go ahead and simplify that. So that should end up becoming negative 625 plus, is that 1250, which ends up becoming 625. And then this is area again, so we're going to do feet squared is our maximum area. So that's it.